too much pressure from shippers can even ruin whatever thing these people wants to do. For Erica and Kidwaya, immediately Erica was disqualified and Kidwaya left. I just stopped shipping them. I was a Lekon fan, but I liked Erica. I liked them personally, and I shipped both of them. But immediately they left the house, me, I even stopped shipping. That is how to go about it. Don't. It's not every housemate. It's not everybody that will be Shegs and Bella that would love themselves from the house and still love themselves from outside the house. For Nini and Saga, it is obvious, like that there was something. In fact, when they were evicted, I could remember Nini meeting Saga's dad. The way she acted and everything, you will know. Okay, I think there is something there. But me, I never ship them in the house, and I don't even ship them outside the house. So like I feel like every shipper should know when to stop. Is not every situationship that you just, and the way they harass these people, pressing on their neck. Oh, do this. The guy, yes, Flora is right. The guy must not do anything. If they see the guy with any girl, they would insult the guy. They would insult the girl. If they see the girl with any guy, they might just overlook it. And most times, is the girl's fans that ship the most. That is why if you see someone that wants to vibe, Kid doesn't look like someone that wants to be serious anytime soon. Let's just face the reality. Kid wants to vibe and enjoy his life. And if he sees someone that can go with the same flow with him, it will be okay. But if you are not trying to force them into a ship, that's where the problem lies. Because there are so many beautiful friendship that must not lead to situationship. Like the way you guys go about pushing it, forcing it, and everything, the whole thing will just, like, they will be exhausted. I beg, you just shift one side. Like that is why we were shouting. They were calling us, "Oh, you are toxic. Maybe you, Crexford, will marry your guy." He has been dating girls before he went to BBT, so it's not BBT that will stop him from dating girls. He will do whatever he wants. That's why we say our Fabe will do whatever he wants. He never said, "Oh, I'm a loyal lover. Oh, I am looking for marriage. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh." That's why we are saying. He said, "I am a playboy. I always find myself in the midst of women." So if you are now shipping that kind of person, you are mad. That is the truth. You are mad. Because if anybody now come tomorrow and be like, "Oh, maybe things is not working the way you now want it," and you now come and be crying, we go drag ourselves to filth. We will drag ourselves to filth because he never promised anybody relationship or marriage. He wants to vibe. If he wants to vibe, it's not every relationship that every situationship in Biggie's house that they come out, you start pressuring them. For Yvonne and Juicy, I think like she actually likes Juicy. I think she likes him. But trust me, the way things are in the house is different from what would happen outside the house. Few months together, and that applies to every housemate. Few months together, they might just feel like, I think this is not working. Just let them be, cut them some slack. You don't have to go in. Like, there are some shippers that knows when to stop. There are some brainless ones, delusional shippers that don't even know where to stop. They just go in and pressing and pressing. And I'm always like, do you people lack love in your lives that you have to force these people, enforce your own belief on these people? You want these people to live your own reality for you. You have the chance, you have the right to vibe, you have the right to mess around, you have the right to do fair friends with benefit with whoever you want. But you don't want these people to live their own life. You want them to live on your own terms because you are shipping them with a particular person. It's never going to work for us. So that is why we keep on saying, because I noticed that some of these people that are even shipping him are not even, they are neither shippers, because shippers are supposed to be neutral. Like they are supposed to they will post the guy and post the girl. They will be posting things about the guy and the girl. I know that is shippers. That is the real shippers. They will post things about the guy and they also post things about the girl. Be it good, everything good, they would always post. But I have been seeing, especially blooming shippers, I have been seeing most of them, all they have on their page is the girl. And they will be like, they are shipping their girl with
There's
him.
no blooming shipper. Oh. This one that
uh,
you are saying, I don't know what you are shipping. There's nothing like blooming
exactly,
or
that is
whatever.
what I'm saying, big love.
So
That, So my friend did not tell you that he wants a girlfriend, that is a loyal boyfriend. He is a lover boy. He said he is a playboy. So if you are shipping him at your own detriment, that is your own cup of tea. If any one of you now come here and come and be dragging him, well, we will drag you. We will drag you, drag your fame. So everybody should just sit down and take that nonsense ship away from our Yemi creds. Just take it away, far, far, far away.
I don't think
It is.
I don't think anyone cares.
Other people, but it's their choice what they wish to ship. Now, in general, I think Big Brother fandom has a problem of insulting things they don't like or understand. When you don't understand something or you don't like it, it has to be dragged. It must be insulted. It can't be ignored. It's not good enough to just, keep scrolling. We have to, there has to be a war. And I think that attitude is part of the problem. You see someone shipping, you think it's delusional. Why do you have to drag with them? They are shipping, they are delusional in your mind. Leave them. Let them be delusional. They're enjoying themselves watching the show or post show as a spectator, same as you have your own lane, they have their own lane. As long as they're not insulting anyone, I think everyone should be free to do what they want to do. When they start insulting people, obviously you can have conversations about people, having using rude or derogatory words against other people, and they shouldn't be doing that. But in general, me shipping something that you think is delusional because it's over is fine. Yeah, it's actually fine. Brad and Angelina, I mean, Brad and Jen, it's a great example. They've not been together for 200 years. They have fans. People are still upset. They would die to see them together. Like, people would die. Like, if they saw them together, they would literally faint. Yeah. And so some people are into that. So shipping is not even unique to Big Brother. It's not like, oh, it's a unique thing. People just like couples. Some couples have broken up, they've gotten divorced, they've moved on. They're like, people are still like, yeah, no, I want those two to get back together. I just love them together. That's just what I want to see. That's how the world is. People comment on all kinds of different things and they have opinions on them and they have feelings about them. And I don't think any of those feelings are invalid. So I think, the perspective that says, or the school of thought that says, oh, know when to stop ship. There's no time. If I want to ship people that are not together until thy kingdom come, I can continue to do that as long as I'm not insulting them. If I'm not going to them and saying, you must marry this person, you must do this. No, maybe just in my own mind or my own timeline where I like to ship them. Maybe I just come and write, I wish I would see these people together. That's my own vibe. Maybe I'm just being silly, but it doesn't mean I am forcing it on the other person or trying to put it on them or make them do it. And I think that's somewhere that's an area that I think, like, brand builders sometimes, like, they try to make shippers out to be like the bad guy, and it creates so much unnecessary tension. Like, shippers are just allowed to ship and they support both brands. They like content that has to do with maybe both people. They enjoy posting them and all that, and that's fine. Where you say some people are faking being shippers and they're just focusing on one person or the other person and all that, all those situations are true and valid, and people shouldn't do that. People should really be honest about where they stand and all that kind of stuff. But I think people who are shipping, they have the best interests of both people in terms of their brands. They are maybe just also hoping for a relationship in addition, which I think is okay, to have hope for things that maybe will never come to pass. I think it's absolutely fine to have hope, you know and you don't we don't have to people don't have to be judged for having hope. They're just there in their own corner, hoping and believing for something that maybe will never happen, maybe it will, we don't know. But I don't think they need to be judged harshly for that. I think it's the people who come out and do negative things, whether they are brand builders or shippers, whatever they may be. When you do something negative against someone that you're supposedly supporting, that should be called out. Yeah. And also, I think that sometimes on the other side of the fence, the brand builders can be pushy about what they want. You will not talk to this girl outside the house. You will not talk to that guy. If you talk to that guy, we will cancel it. And it's like, Who are you again?
See
Who
how you are
exactly are you
romancing
again?
shippers. You are
So,
romancing
so
shippers and
okay.
throwing ideas
So
under
now
the
you're
She's
bed.
a
interrupting
shipper
me.
now.
Wait. So
More
now you're
than enough. Now
interrupting
you're
me.
interrupting. Now you can interrupt.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. No, you feel free. I'll just wait. I have
No,
patience.
no, no, no. Talk, 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 talk.
No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
just
Crack
telling
on.
you. No, no, no.
Crack
You can
on.
talk.
The funny thing is, like, you unmuted your mic to say I'm romancing shippers. What I find wildly interesting about that is you just spend so much time talking about how the brand builders are doing this and they just don't like what shippers do. And I'm just here trying to counterbalance what you're saying because you put some people in a box because of the things they like on
No, I did not.
television.
Wait,
Like
I
this is
said I was
television.
once a shipper, right?
It is no, 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 it doesn't matter because that comes from the mindset that you what you said is I was once, as if, oh, back in the day I was, but oh, I saw the
Yes.
light, oh, me I don't.
No,
And
no, no,
it's
no, no,
fine,
no.
you don't have
I
to.
was.
It's not necessary for you to. That's not what I'm trying to tell you to do. I don't want you to do anything. You're actually entitled to your own positioning in life. What I am saying is the shippers are also entitled to their own positioning as long as they are not harming another human being.
Of
They
course,
don't
and
need
I
to
said
be
that too.
told. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from with my own comments. I just feel they don't need to be told not to ship or not to ship. If they are not harming someone, if they're not coming to insult the person, say negative things about them, if you see them with maybe some tweets that you think are delusional, let them be delusional. It's okay. It's a free world. You're not like their delusion is not actually taking away from your life, what you're doing for your
Can
faith.
I ask
They're
you a
just being
question?
I'm just finishing, or I'll finish and then feel
Okay,
free.
okay.
Yeah. So their delusion is not taking away from your life. It's not taking away from what your faith is doing for themselves. It's not taking away from anything. They are just on their timeline, Jeje, being delusional and posting pictures of people and saying, I want them to be in a ship. May this ship sail. The ship will sail in Jesus' name. I mean, I just think that those are their tweets. It's not that deep. Like, no one has to come and tell them, oh, you over there, stop that delusional shipping. No, I'm just expressing myself. That's how I feel. As long as I didn't insult anyone, I'm allowed to feel how I feel.